Hi, Cancer. I'm just clearing the energy a little bit. All right. This is a Fallen Rose Tarot and Positive Vibes. I'm Heidi. I'll be doing your reading tonight, Cancer. This is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If you would like a private reading, the information is in the description box below. If you would like information about any of my intention jewelry or bottles or anything of that nature, the information is also in the description box below. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notifications when I post. Let's see what we can see. We will be looking into several areas of your life. And please check your other placements. With Saturn in retrograde, definitely check your Saturn placement. That will tell you a lot about between now and October. And as it is Saturn retrograde, I did bring out my pendulum. And at the end of your reading, we will do a pendulum question. And let us begin. Health, wealth, money, luck, and love. All right, Cancer. We will be looking at your past energies. This can be the past 3 minutes, 3 hours, 3 days, 3 months, 3 years. Take it how it resonates. Your current and your outcome. Your outcome is subject to change because I can't control free will. And let's start. The Ace of Wands is in your health and your recent past. This can be mental, emotional, physical, or spiritual health. Most of the battle is not new, and it is within. Take that how it resonates. In your wealth of life, the Sun in reverse, you went through a time of great unhappiness and great sadness. You found joy in small things, but overall you were miserable. The Queen of Wands is in your finances. Your finances were not what you want, but they were not bad either. It could have been a lot worse. But you're not necessarily looking both ways, or you weren't at that time. And your luck is the Ten of Wands in reverse. You were just not really handling everything the way that you should have. You weren't really, you were scattered, distracted, neglected some of your obligations, so to speak. And in your heart space, the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. You very much wanted to be the hero, but for some reason you think that has to do with finances. Or you feel like you can't be the hero because of a lack of finances. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. In your current energies, your health, the Four of Wands, there is a celebration. There is a time of happiness and peace. The Knight of Wands is in your wealth of life. So you're very passionate Things are going in the right direction. You're looking at a time of peace and you're celebrating it. You're like, yes. In your finances is the Eight of Cups. You've walked away from several things to go on to greater things. In your luck is the Page of Swords in reverse. You're still waiting on news. You're basing how your luck is on that. Okay. And in your heart space is the Tower, sudden and dramatic change. Honestly, it looks like an argument's about to pop off, or just did. And in your outcome, the King of Cups is in your heart space. Sitting very nobly. Also sitting in your feelings about it. Watching how and when and what surrounds you. In your wealth of life is the Seven of Wands. Nothing's really coming against you, but your guard's still up like it is, like you're just waiting for a fight. And you're waiting for the next shoe to drop. In your finances is the Seven of Pentacles. As long as you are wise and nurture, you should be good. In your luck, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Again, you're very guarded, like you're just waiting on the next attack. And it's blocking your luck. And in your heart space is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. You're not saying what you really want. You're keeping it within. You're holding within. You're not being open with your heart. All right, well, let's clarify this. See what's going on for Cancer. I do not clarify the past because we were already there. What's the point in drudging all that up? I clarify your present energies and I clarify your outcome if everything remains the same. And at the end of your reading, we will do that pendulum reading. Remember, this is a general reading. Everything may not resonate, and I may mislabel things, like I could pick up on energies that feel like a boss, but it's not a boss. It's a parent or a spouse or a friend or a bully or whatever. I could pick up on what I perceive to be relationship energy, but it's not a relationship. It's a friendship or a coworker. It's a general reading. You have to take it how it resonates. Remember, I'm telling a lot of stories all at one time. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box. Four of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles, Strength in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in your health. You're just not feeling as strong as you once did. You feel like it affects your money and you don't like it. You're very angsty about it. It frustrates you. In your wealth of life, the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Star, Aquarius energy in reverse. And by the way, in your health is Strength and Leo energy. And the Queen of Swords. This wish is not going to come to fruition, but it's still a time of rejoicing and celebration. And there is a Queen of Swords energy. There is a decisive, caring, but meticulous energy around you. Swift to act. In your wealth, this is your money. The Eight of Cups is clarified by the King of Cups, the Three of Swords, and the Empress. The Empress is new beginnings, new birth, new manifestations, bringing something to new life or bringing new life into something. With the King of Cups, you're in your feelers, but that's also because there's a Three of Swords. There was some kind of betrayal that caused a lot of heartache, possibly a third-party situation. And in your luck, the Page of Swords is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. You're just not working on something. The Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's not a fight. And the Devil, you're refusing to make a choice. Your refusal to make the choice that you know is before you is why your luck is the way it is. You're blocking it. You're doing it to yourself. The Tower in your heart space is clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. No amount of work is going to fix that. Temperance. Sagittarius energy. Trying to be patient, trying to wait it out. Just kind of doing a wait and see. And the Ten of Cups in reverse. This is not going to work out. This is not bringing you a happy home. This is... You're pouring into it, but not really. It's more like a trickle. It's just not going to work. It's just not working out. But we'll look into your outcome and see what happens with that. But as of right now, this is not a happy situation. It is not a comfortable situation. You're making an effort, not a big effort, but you're making an effort. They're not making much of an effort either. No matter how much patience you have, if something's not going to happen, it's just not going to happen. You can't force it. And in your outcome, in your health, the King of Cups is clarified by the Knight of Swords in reverse. Not acting swiftly, not making any kind of decisions quickly. The Two of Swords, that's because there's a choice to be made. There's two options and you're weighing it out. You feel like you're going out blind. And the Nine of Swords, holding a lot within. You're not sharing it. This is burdening you. And you're keeping it all on yourself. It is really, truly burdening, though. It's just hanging over your head. The Seven of Wands in your wealth of life is clarified by the Ten of Wands. Carrying an awful lot of burdens that don't belong to you. Feel like you've got the whole world on your back. The Six of Cups in reverse. Not seeing things. Doing something so somebody will see, but they're not seeing. They're not even looking. The Four of Cups in reverse. people are watching you carry these burdens, or somebody is watching you carry all of these burdens and the weight of the world on your shoulders, and they're just in awe, but they're standing back. They're intimidated, or maybe not intimidated. They just feel like they don't know how to help. But there's two that want to help. They just don't know how to help. And they don't know if you'll accept the help. But carrying all this by yourself is not doing you any favors. It's sucking the joy out of you. And whoever you're putting on the show for isn't even looking. They're not even noticing. The Seven of Pentacles in your wealth is clarified by the Emperor, Aries energy. Large in charge and in control. Justice, Libra energy in reverse. So you feel like something's not fair about your finances. And the Knight of Wands. Making quick decisions, fast decisions. Not necessarily smart decisions. But you are feeling empowered and like you're better than what you're being given. In your luck, the Eight of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. In reverse. So this is stagnant. The Five of Cups in reverse. It's not that you're being cast out. It's that you're not looking at what you have. You're not noticing what's still there. You're so focused on what you've lost. It's like, you know, how many experiments did Einstein fail at before he came to relativity? If he'd stayed focused on the failure, he never would have got to the success. You can't hyper-focus on the failure like that. It doesn't work well. And it will block your luck. It will block your ability to accept new. And the Hierophant, Taurus energy. There is either a Taurus or a enlightener, a teacher, a guide, somebody that imbues knowledge in others, that's willing to share wisdom. And it seems like they're fighting for you. They're desperately fighting for you. But you don't see it. You're blind to it. So you're not accepting what's being given because you won't open your hand. You're too busy with it closed, mad about the failures. Take it how it resonates. And the Four of Pentacles in your heart space is clarified by the Page of Wands. Trying to be passionate, trying to move forward, trying to bring new information, trying to bring new, trying to be of service. The Seven of Cups in reverse. You know, this one's funny because this five is so weird. It's like, it's in reverse, but it's like you have a lot of options that you don't want. You have two options closest in your one you refuse to see or you refuse to acknowledge, and the other one you're pouring into but it has a hole in it. So you just pouring and pouring and pouring into this cup, but it's got a big ass hole, and it's just like, and every time you pour into it, it just dumps back out. And the Page of Swords. There will be new information and new enlightenment coming into this, and it's going to be a doozy. Let's go ahead and get your advice cards. Cancer's advice cards. What's going on here? That heart space one, I'd watch out for that. That just looks like a lot of unnecessary drama and pain to me. I could be wrong. I don't have to understand the reading. You have to understand the reading. That if I got those cards, I'd be reevaluating whether I wanted to get on the drama llama. Honestly, it kind of feels like you don't really want to be there anyway. You just don't have anything better to do, or in your opinion, you don't have anything better to do, or it's a good distraction, something along those lines. Like those people that do crosswords and play skidoo, however you say that. It's just filling space and time. You're not nearly as invested as you make out to be. Going through the motions. In your health. 10 of Hearts. It's going to be okay. It's looking good. And for at least one of you, your health has improved greatly due to having a puppy. It has lowered your stress level, your cortisol level. This little puppy dude is doing you good. For others of you, it's just happiness. It's going to be okay. There will be improvement. There will be freedom. And in your wealth of life, number 44, pay attention to the details and the nuances in your wealth of life and your social circle. Little things matter. The details matter. In your finances, Queen of Clubs. Be aware of the dangers as you're trying to harvest. You're trying to harvest through. You're trying to gain a harvest and you're not seeing the danger that's right in front of you. Be careful that you don't get bit. And be aware that you can be. In your luck, the 8 of Diamonds in reverse, 33. You've just got so much of your guard up and your wall up and you just got your fist closed so tight. You're just blocking all of your luck. Like you have good luck coming. You have good karma coming. You won't open your hands to get, like just smack your hands open. You deserve this. The only reason good things are not coming is because you won't open your hand. Stop that. Quit being so damn stubborn, says the Taurus. And in your love, the Sun, the Ace of Diamonds, number 31. It's going to work out in the end, just not with what's going on right now. And when I say it's going to work out in the end, I mean you will find happiness. This is not the end. And honestly, you're not even really going at this with your heart. You're going at it with your head. So go ahead and make that head over heart decision that you're struggling with. I'm going to do one more for that. Tell me a little more about, well, okay, and I'm just going to throw stuff out now. 9 of Diamonds in reverse. Let it die. Let it die. Let it go. If you know anything about Egyptian mythology, you know that's Set. So, or not Set, Anubis. It's Anubis. Here, let me see if I can show you a little better. I'm sorry about the glare. Do you see Anubis? Let it go. Quit trying to beat that dead horse. All right. Well, let's go ahead and pull the pendulum and get your question answered. And I will let you go for the night. And I will go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. If you're checking your other placements, anything past Cancer, I will do tomorrow. The full moon still counts because full moon's full for a little while longer than that. You know, it's full for more than a few hours. So I did 6 tonight. I'll do 6 tomorrow night, and we're good to go. This is a jade. This is a pendulum. Focus on the jade and ask your question. It needs to be very simple, yes or no. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't compound it. Just simplify it. Break it down to the most simple question you can. Let's begin. Please answer Cancer's question. The answer is yes. All right, I hope that helped, Cancer. Thank you so much for letting me read your cards. Thank you for being with me tonight. I hope you have a great night and you get everything you deserve.